Hi, I'm Ron Sadoff, Director of the Program in Scoring for Film and Multimedia at NYU Steinhardt. We offer a master's level program and offer professional training in composing for movies and for media. We also offer undergraduate offerings in most of the same courses that exist at the graduate level. We're situated within the music composition program, which offers a number of advantages. First of all, the faculty that you can study with is greatly expanded. Such stellar talents and great teachers as Ira Newborn, Mike Patterson, Tim Starnes, Denise Hughes, and David Spear. But you're not limited to only film composers, although even those faculty teach concert works as well. You also have the opportunity to work with the Director of Music Composition, Robert Rowe, or faculty like Mark Consoli and Julia Wolfe. The other side of this program exists in the Music Tech program, where we specialize in sound design and music editing. Perhaps the most unique aspect of this program, and really the entire department, is this notion of collaboration. In fact, it really is a hallmark of what we do here, and I think this is probably nowhere more greatly exemplified than in our recording sessions, which merge together our programs in music technology, in instrumental performance, jazz studies, music composition. Essentially, we really hold no elitist lines here between programs or between genres of music. They exist together, and I think film music, in fact, is an amalgamation of that. Film music has always been a kind of a combination of the orchestral tradition and having one's hand on the pulse of popular music. The program also hosts a conference each year called Music and the Moving Image, which attracts the leading scholars worldwide in 80 presentations of papers that are often published in our journal with the University of Illinois Press by the same name, Music and the Moving Image. This features the leading scholars in the field and really acts as a barometer in both defining and promoting the latest research. We don't see theory and practice as two separate things here. Theory is informed by practice, and practice informs theory. Our theories are formed from the earth, that is, from the practitioners. Being located in New York City offers a number of advantages, most of them quite obvious with the cultural landscape that New York City offers, but it's very much like our department if you think about it. There's this collegiality and there's this familiarity and familialness that exists between programs. The film scoring program, for instance, features students working with each other all the time. Again, in the recording sessions, one might have two colleagues working as our music editors, and those same colleagues will be composers and you will be a music editor with them for the next recording session. So this kind of wonderful high level of practice that's going on, a high level of very healthy competitiveness, I think is a great boon to students' development throughout their time in the program. Within New York City and within the industry, we maintain a great deal of relationships with professional organizations and leading industry professionals, including the Society of Composers and Lyricists, ASCAP, both through our workshop in the summer and throughout the year, and with BMI. We sustain relationships with the great industry's practitioners, including composers, music editors, music supervisors, recording engineers, directors, and producers. For many years, we've done this wonderful blending of performance and film in our series with the Film Society at Lincoln Center, nearly a decade. And that collaboration is another one which is within the school, and that is with the film school. We work very closely with the graduate film school and with the animation department with John Canemaker. In fact, graduate film students are actually enrolled in our scoring for film and multimedia classes. So you begin that dialogue, that ever important dialogue that goes on between the director and the composer within that class. And it's within the context of a focal group in that class. So you'll see a scene described as a director wants it, and then the next week it'll be executed and critiqued, discussed, and perhaps thrown out, another one written, as it is in real life. We also work very closely with organizations of film music preservation, including the Film Music Foundation and the Film Music Society in Los Angeles. Our alumni work in the industry. With these connections that we make with the practitioners and with the leading organizations, we do provide inroads for them, and we have alumni working in film, in television, video games, and extensively in the areas of sound design and in music editing. In the area of film music, one of the most difficult tasks for a composer is developing their own voice. There are conventions and there are codes that are absolutely necessary in film music in order to communicate. Film music does communicate, and it communicates to the widest audience possible. But the danger is that that can easily lapse into writing cliches, which we want to avoid, that dark side, as it were. Instead, what we would like to see is to take that convention, take those codes, but then make them your own. So there is that individual voice that there are in the greatest film composers.